What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Firstly, I want to apologize. This video was supposed to go out like Monday, but I was way too lazy, and I wanted to make sure I got some gameplay recorded for future videos. But, I mean, I could still work on that as well, so, of course, I apologize. Firstly, believe it's Monday, I don't fucking know. Anyway, so we're going to be talking about a couple things today. Firstly, you guys already know this from last week. I believe it's last week now. May have started like 2, 3, 4 days ago. But it's official. Elon Musk has officially bought Twitter. So, I mean, you can pretty much guess that the entire Twitter community, I guess, is basically going nuts. Karens are shitting their pants. People are going all out when it comes to like speech and stuff like that, like free speech. Apparently, let's put it bluntly, Twitter's back to its old-fashioned, old glory days, shall I say. And it's also been confirmed that basically, like every account that's been permanently banned, such as Donald Trump, is back. You know, Donald Trump's officially back on Twitter. It's insane. It's crazy, you know, absolutely nuts. Never really thought this would be a day where, you know, people who have been banned off of Twitter and etc. would be back on the platform, you know, stuff like that. I honestly don't really know what to say at all. I sincerely do not. Like, it's crazy how this happened, you know, how this is going and etc. I can't imagine how many people are either frustrated, mad, or just flat out disappointed. Also, while this has been going on, I don't really know when this happened, but it's been clear. If you guys watch Joe Rogan, you already know. But apparently, Elon Musk had fired one of the Twitter employees on the platform. He literally did, and it's crazy because her reaction is breaking down and sobbing like a 2-year-old child. That's basically what that is. Now, I will say, when it comes to things like this, it's, I don't really know what to say. I sincerely do not. Like, I assume people who worked for Twitter for so long are just outright, you know, aggravated, mad, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, people are losing their minds, and that stuff's been going on for quite a bit on Twitter. I've basically been sitting back behind the scenes, watching everything unfold, and it's crazy. And I don't really know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, personally, I just want to wait, see what happens. You know, see what clicks within the next year or so. But I will say, like, this is unexpected, especially. Like, I had to say, making this happen is a bold move, in my opinion. Like, if that makes sense. Like, this is a sincerely bold move, and it's crazy how this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really know what to say about this. I really do not. Like, there's not a whole lot I can touch on when it comes to Twitter, because granted, I'll post some dumb shit and it'll like get a like or so, but I mean, like, it really depends on if anybody finds it amusing or not. But I mean, back to the topic at hand, when it came to Elon Musk buying Twitter, I honestly thought it was never going to happen. I really did not. I had little to no faith that Twitter would go back to its original roots, being one of the most major toxic platforms on social media. And it's crazy how that happened, because like it's just ironic, in my opinion. Now, I did not see Andrew Tate be brought back on the platform. I didn't really see him come back on the platform. But I mean, granted, we're going to have to wait and see what happens. I will say one of the tweets that Elon Musk had tweeted out as soon as, I think it's like after he bought Twitter, quoting, "Comedy is now legal on Twitter," which is it's surprising, I guess. So basically, trolling or things of that nature will be allowed on the Twitter platform, which is I guess it's cool. You know what I mean? It ain't bad, but I mean, you can expect a lot of things to get quite out of hand in my opinion, like just from the outside looking in, if that makes sense. Like I don't really know what else to say about Twitter and its early stage of going back to the way things were from like the old school Twitter and stuff like that. But I mean, I will say, like, when it comes to Twitter, like I said, it's a toxic platform throughout social media. Like, I just hope that things don't go backwards, if that makes sense. Like, I'm just hoping things don't go backwards. But I mean, like, I guess we can't really expect that much when it comes to Twitter. I feel like I'm getting nowhere here, so let's jump on to the other subject. Apparently, it's perfectly fine to be racist to white people. I don't understand how the fuck people get this entitlement of telling somebody, like, let's take a look at this. Let's just do that.
White people superior at?
What exactly are white people superior at?
Smelling funky.
Letting their egos control their every move.
Privilege. Making bland food.
Playing the victim.
They're superior at being dicks.
Okay, so I get there's like a large amount of people, like white people in general, that are just completely ignorant, self-centered, shit like that. But I mean, like, does that really justify you stooping so lower than those people? You know what I mean? It's I guess it's a part of free speech. People are gonna be racist and shit, and it doesn't really matter. Like, at the end of the day, I guess to some people, because not all people are gonna be like that. If that makes sense. But yeah, like dude, like, come on, like, dude, stop. I personally believe racism needs to be left where the fuck it's at, but apparently a lot of people don't have that mentality to, like, leave that shit behind, because it's all about, oh, my ancestors went through this and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, dude, not everybody is I don't know what to say about this. I really don't. Like, I've always said, and I've lived by this, the internet is a toxic place to be. It's always going to be that way. It's not going to change regardless if anybody really wants it to. You know what I mean? I personally don't see it happening. I sincerely do not. But I mean, like, if we're taking this with a grain of salt, I mean, like, a lot of people are going to have to look back at this at one point in their lives and be like, yeah, that was definitely me, and I definitely did not want to be that person. But I mean, like I said, it is what it is, and I can't necessarily change that. I definitely don't. But I think this is just the most dumbest shit I've ever seen. Like, you have to bring up a situation or anything like that happened all those years ago, and you really think because another person with different skin color than you have basically acted like this so many years ago that you think it's perfectly justifiable to stoop lower than those people did years ago. And I think it's really stupid. If you catch my drift, I think it's really, really pathetic. But I mean, like, it is what it is. But if you guys want to check out that YouTube channel, I'll put their link in the description box down below so you guys can check it out for yourselves. But I personally want to say, racism should not be a thing in, like, 2022. I mean, come on, grow the fuck up, dude. Like, I'm guaranteeing not every white person is going to be what those people had said in that video. I highly doubt it. You know why? Because granted, you may see a lot of Karens on the planet, but at the same time, you know what I mean? You also get a fair bit of people now who are well educated and know exactly what to say and stuff like that. And I mean, I feel like racism should be left where it belongs, and that's in the past. But I mean, like, it is what it is. But yeah, it's been a crazy year. You know, Elon Musk bought Twitter. A lot of old accounts that were banned are back. And again, I don't know about Andrew Tate. Apparently in 2022, people are still acting like complete man-child or man-children or whatever the fuck you want to call it because of the fact that racism should be directed towards white people only. It's not, you know what I mean? I don't get it. I really don't. But in regards to Twitter, I just want to sit back, watch, and see what happens. You know, maybe Twitter will get even more toxic than it currently is. You know what I mean? But I mean, that's just the internet in a nutshell. But yeah, my bad if I'm rambling on and not getting anywhere. But if you did understand a lot of what I was talking about, then definitely leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And yeah, I mean, with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and catch you next time. Peace.